Hi guys, just wanted to take a quick minute and just share a little something with you. So for those of you who have known me, this is Jody, and um, I have been a practitioner and a coach for LOA for last so many years. Um, we have, my husband and myself, we own Muay Thai gyms, women's kickboxing gyms. So, from training Muay Thai kickboxing and to going to the gym, for 2 hours every day, training hard, from lifting weights to doing kettlebell, from having a very healthy and fit body. For the last 5 years, it all went downhill for me. So what happened was I was starting to get a really nasty pain in my stomach and the upper abdomen area, and I wasn't able to digest anything, any fruit, any food, any drinks, any water, nothing at all. And I had given up sugar, I think over 15 years ago. So there was no refined sugar in my diet. People told me to do, raw food diet, did that. Intermittent fasting, did that. Smoothies only, did that. Salads only, did that. But nothing seemed to be helping. It even came to a point where, I couldn't even drink a glass of water. And every time I would go to the doctors, CAT scans, MRI, ultrasounds, x-rays, you name it, everything would come out clear. Until finally last year I was like, okay, you know what, enough is enough. I can't go on like this anymore. Obviously it's just not in my head. There is something going on in this body, and we need to get to it. So finally put my foot down and went and saw a specialist, and the specialist looked at my ultrasound reports from last year, March, and this was in November when I finally went to see the specialist. And he looks at me and he says to me, "What have you been waiting for?" So I say, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, you have internal bleeding going on. There's a massive infection in your gallbladder. We need to send you for an emergency surgery right away." So long story short, I was booked in for an emergency surgery for Christmas Eve, and needless to say, spent the whole of Christmas and the New Year's in a lot of pain. And even after the surgery, 6, 7 months after the surgery, you would think that I would start eating again and I would start, enjoying food or drinks again. No, none of that happened. Instead, I lost so much weight that I went down to 94 pounds. And nothing, my body wasn't responding to anything. So I tried again everything, you name it, naturopath, homeopath, Ayurveda, like, again, when you're desperate, you try anything and everything. And finally I said, you know what, enough, universe, enough is enough. God, universe, whoever's out there, love you, believe in you, have always believed in you, and I quit. I can't live like this anymore. And at that point, Paul came to me and he said, "Joe, I have been following this guy, Rav, for last 6 months, and, maybe you should give it a try." And I was like, no, I've tried everything. I've even tried like people that promise cure for gallbladder, for liver, for, and here I am walking with inflamed liver that feels like a rock sitting um, on the right side of my abdomen. So Paul said, no, at least, you know what, just talk to Rav. And Rav was awesome. I mean, guys, he called me and he talked to me and he told me, he goes, "Jody," he goes, "my sister was in the same situation and he's seen the worst." And he goes, "Give it a try. And if you don't feel any difference in the 30 days, I'll give you your money back." And I was super skeptical, sorry. Um, but you know what? I am so glad that I gave it a try. So what I started off with, guys, is this one pack, Unicity, if you see it. Um, Take this in the morning, when I first thing in the morning when I wake up, I have this. followed by a nice warm glass of water or cup of water, right? And then I would have this balance twice a day. Am I holding it right? Yeah. So twice a day, once before my lunch and once before my dinner. And I kid you not, guys, I am actually being able to eat and drink whatever I want. I even had pizza yesterday. I had chole bhature. I mean, come on, guys. From a girl who was completely withering away, this is my second chance at life. And I want you guys not to suffer anymore. There is um, there is hope. There is something that would help you guys. All you have to do is just give balance and um, Unamate. These are the two things again. Give them a chance. You got nothing to lose. Just give it a try once. Okay. For women who have been going through menopause, hormonal imbalance, there's a lot we go through as women. Childbirth, then every month your monthly cycle, menopause happens. Your hormones are fluctuating, you're putting on weight, you're losing weight, um, hot flashes, mood swings, hormones are going crazy. But at the same time, everything is related to your gut. So if your gut is healthy, um, your mood will be better, your health would be better, you'll be able to digest the right foods, and you'll be able to enjoy. You'll be able to enjoy your life. And I promise you guys, give it a try. You got nothing to lose, honestly. Um, for those of you who are hopeless out there in extreme depression, I've been there, guys. It doesn't matter how positive I am and how much I love this life. You know, I love to eat. Okay? I love food. I love my tea. And if I couldn't have that, I was going depressed. I could not enjoy my life. I would show up at people's home with a little Tupperware of salad or a little Tupperware of fruit, not knowing what else to eat, right? You don't have to do that. You don't have to go to that extent and suffer and then say, okay, I'm going to make a choice and try something different. Try it. You got nothing to lose. It's only these two packs, Unicity and Balance. These are the miracles right here. Okay, guys? Try it. Give it a chance. I love you all. Take care.